Hello and welcome back. Today is a slightly different video. I'm going to share with you some of my makes that I've been making over the last year that have kind of got left behind and left out of the equation when it comes to showing them off to you. So excuse the mess. I am mid-sewing marathon today. I am actually making myself an extra special garment. I am currently sewing the Tilly and the Buttons Cleo out of the most amazing stretch denim. Let me quickly show you. How gorgeous is this? And check out that top stitching. I absolutely love this. I picked this up from So Loco the other day. I just happened to see it. It's a gorgeous stretchy denim and it's really special and something different. So I'm in the middle of sewing this, hence why there's sewing machines and pots of fluff and threads and everything out all over the place, but I needed to capture this quick moment to do some filming for you today because it's about to be half term here in the UK, which means the children are going to be home with me all week and I'm not going to get 5 minutes to myself to talk to you. So the first thing I want to show you is a pair of Sew Over It ultimate trousers. Now these trousers have been in my whip basket for a very long time. You may or may not remember last year I went to the Knitting and Stitch show at Olympia and I met Lisa Comfort and I purchased some of her lovely blue floral stretch cotton to make myself a pair of ultimate trousers. Now I made those trousers almost as soon as I got home, but for one reason or another I didn't hem them. I'm not sure why, maybe it had got to the end of the day and I didn't get round to it, but they got shoved in my whip basket and I completely and utterly forgot about them. Well, I was having a clear up last month and I came across them and I couldn't actually believe that all I needed to do was to hem the bottoms of them. So I brought them home. I've literally just hemmed them just this minute, popped them on and now they're good to go. So I'll take you outside and give you a tour. Absolutely freezing out there and I didn't have anything on my feet either. Funnily enough, all my sandals have all been packed away for the summer. So I'll stand up in here and just show you them. So here they are, really nice. Typical ultimate trousers. They fit really, really nicely. They've got a red invisible zip in there and I've put a waistband onto these ones. So I decided to put a waistband on them. I like the ultimate trousers, but I did want them to be a little bit higher up. All I did is I just cut the facings twice over and I just sewed those on as a waistband and it worked really, really well. The only thing I will say about this fabric, it is super, super stretchy. And although I did spend time putting a really nice invisible zip in them, you don't need it. I can actually pull these on and off. So I wish I'd known that before I'd faffed around putting the zip in it. I would have just sewn up the side seams, but not to worry. I know for next time, if I get this kind of stretchy fabric again, then I won't need to put a zip in it. I love the ultimate trousers. They fit really, really nicely. I cannot fault the pattern. I've made 3 pairs now, I think. It is a really nice pattern. It doesn't fit everybody, granted, but then everybody's shape is slightly different. So I must be lucky when it comes to this particular style. I also find that the ultimate pencil skirt is exactly the same. It fits really, really nicely. And it's another good make. So it's certainly one if you're looking just for a nice pair of comfy trousers. I kind of like these for traveling in. They're nice and comfortable. They're smart, yet they're still a little bit fun. So if you need to be a little bit more smartly dressed, especially if you're going maybe away for a mini break or something like that, then they're really nice to wear. So I shall probably wear these when I go up to Birmingham in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going up to Stitches, which is the trade show there, to go and see some of my suppliers. And I'll probably wear them then. It's nice to wear something handmade, but at the same point, I like to wear something comfortable. And I found this old t-shirt in my drawer as well. And I don't normally wear blue very often, but it goes really, really nicely with these trousers. And I think I will get a lot of wear out of them this spring, summer. So on to my next make. Make number 2 is the Sew Over It heather dress, and I can categorically state right here that I hate this pattern. It looks awful on me. Absolutely awful. It's really disappointing because I've seen so many lovely heather dresses out there and it looked like such a good dress. It was very easy to make. The pattern instructions were very easy to follow, and I did enjoy putting it together, but I was so disappointed when I put it on how much it looked vile, and it clings and gathers in all the wrong places on me. So it's nothing to do with the pattern, I don't think, because obviously I've seen loads of really nice ones out there. It just isn't right for my body shape. What doesn't help as well is that I used a striped ponderoma, as you can see, which is fine until you get to the princess pleats and the pockets, because then it's just not going to line up, and so it's not aesthetically pleasing to look at, but that is entirely my fault and just bad fabric choices. I should have used a stripe for the main part, but then the sections down here I should have done a plain black. So I'm not going to go outside and twirl around in this. I'm not happy with it, but I do obviously need to show you why I'm not happy with it. So I'm going to stand up just to show you. So here it is in all of its glory. Really overly fitted on the top here. Comes right out at the waist. Does absolutely nothing. Makes my hips look massive. That's the pockets there, obviously. But I think the bit that I hate the most about it has to be up here. If you can see, I've got all of this excess fabric kind of rolling around. Now it looks like I've got a massive, massive chest, and I don't. I haven't got ginormous boobs, but it looks as if my boobs are too big for this top and it's kind of pushing it all out. But if I went up a bust size, I don't think that would make any difference. There's just not enough, I don't know, there's just not enough something here, but yet there seems to be all this extra. And as with all of the sew over it long sleeve tops, this is sewn at literally the edge of the fabric all the way down. There is absolutely no way I'd get my arm in if I'd sewed it at 5/8. Absolutely no way. So just like all the other bits and pieces I've made recently, arms far too tight. But yeah, everything just, it clings, I can feel it squeezing me in all the wrong places. But if I went up a size, it would be way too big everywhere else, because it's too big everywhere else even now. I went for a size 12. If I'd gone for a 14, it would have just hung off me and swamped me. And yeah, sorry, but this pattern does not suit my body shape. It's so frustrating that you don't know these things until you try them out. So I feel like this fabric has gone to waste because I'm never ever going to wear this garment. But what I think I'm going to do is actually take it to work and chop it up, because I have a plan for all of my scrap jersey and waist jersey, and I'm hoping it's something that I will be able to show you in my February makes video. So watch this space. This is going to be repurposed. You are never going to see it again. Okay, so the final make that I want to show you is my Sew Over It wrap dress. And I made this back in the summer as part of my craftcation, and I never actually showed it to you. I did film a pattern review, and then I went to edit it and realised that I accidentally deleted all the footage off my camera, along with all of the things that I made during my craftcation. So that's why you've never seen the Tilly and the Buttons Cleo that I made, my long Bettine hack that I did. You haven't seen my Disney princess dress, all the things that I made on my craftcation. And it was my intention to film those for you this week. But when I went to the wardrobe to get them all out, I realised that most of them are summer things and they've been put away. But I did find this wrap dress. Now, I've never ever worn this wrap dress. The reason being is that it is far too low cut for me and far too short. But what I'm going to do is show it to you, talk to you about it, and then I'm going to do a few things with my outfit to change it up a bit to show you how I may get round to wearing it. So as you can see, it is incredibly low cut. So I'm going to stand up and you can see how short it is too. So I'm standing on my tiptoes so that I can get this in shot. But you can see it is very, very short. It's above the knee, and I don't like my knees, so it needs to be longer for me. So if I made another one, I would definitely make it longer. And I'm going to go and put a little cami top and some tights on and show you how I think I would wear this. So this is much more like it. I feel far more comfortable, not everything hanging out all over the place, and I'm not worried about the length because I've put some leggings on. So I'm gonna pop outside, give you a twirl and show you what I really think. Much better. So I made this version of the dress with the fabric that I bought on the Goldhawk Road when I went for my very first visit. It's the one that I laughingly called Grandma's armchair because it does look quite vintagey. I really like it though, and I think it really works. It's a nice autumnal dress, certainly with leggings and a cami underneath it. I really don't know why I haven't worn this. In fact, I'm going to keep it out and I'm going to wear it at some point this week. But really like it. The only thing that I would do slightly differently next time, because it is a very thin, lightweight jersey, I do find that the facings on the inside here keep flicking out. Now they have been top stitched down, but they do still flick out. And I think what I'd need to do is actually interface those. Now I haven't looked at the pattern for a long while. The pattern may well say that you need to do that. And I might not have had interfacing at home, so I might have thought, oh well, I won't bother. I'm not sure, but they do definitely need interfacing, but I'd have to get some stretch interfacing to be able to do that. So if I do make the pattern again, that will be the only potential tweak that I will do, and I will try and lengthen it. I'm not sure how to do that though, because it is very structured as a garment. I'd have to have a look. I don't think there's lengthening and shortening lines. So if anybody knows how to lengthen the sew over it wrap dress, I would love to know. Please send me some links or some guidance. I'd be really interested to see how that would be done, because I could do with it being just a little bit longer, and possibly even a bit higher up. I don't know, but I do like it. I am going to wear it, and funnily enough, the pattern, the arms in this one are absolutely okay. So I don't know whether Sew Over It's changed its graders or its pattern designers or what, because I know this one's been around for quite a while, but the arms in this fit really nicely. They're not too tight, they're not too small, and they're really comfortable, and I just did a straight size 12, so it's a mystery to me, but we shall see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit of a weird catch-up one, but at least it's shown you 3 things that I have made, also over it, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. I'll see you again soon.